I grew up in Pittsburgh, which is an extremely industrial city. The whole concept of industry, steel manufacturing, coal, just dominated our economy. So we looked at the environment as a way of supporting the community, of having a great lifestyle. It has been pretty remarkable over the last 5 years that our seasons have changed here, that what's happening globally is actually impacting the climate that we have grown up with here to now that we have warmer winters, to be quite honest.
I'm a farm boy from Indiana, and growing up on the farm, this idea that there are cycles, and as you pull from something like the ground, literally by hand, you had to put something back. Nutrients, in some cases manure or fertilizer, so you can't take without putting something back.
The society that we have right now is more technology enabled and more object focused than ever before, but I believe there is a good consciousness saying that we don't have unlimited resources, that there needs to be equity in society.
The idea of sustainability has now gone beyond pollution and beyond the ozone to macroclimate temperatures and also the impact on societies. When there's the intersection of this technology, awareness, and just enough sphere of influence to get something done. I think we're at that moment.
So being engineers and technologists, we said, okay, how can we do efficient assets in environments where we don't have unlimited resources? How do we create that equitable society for growth so that we can continuously learn? Buildings were really the first foundation when we started talking about this project and this book here. Part of that was because of our own history at Emphasis and recognizing what the importance of the built environment is as we were growing.
After that first trip to Mysore and to Bangalore, it really, even from then, it amazed me some of the good stories, the good things that have been done. And I think that drove it home for me as well. And since then, have been more attuned wherever I go to look behind the high streets and look at the other areas.
There's no bigger issue right now, and it will be certainly for the next 50 years and beyond.
We have a moment in time now where we can make an impact with our firm, in our own lives, and those around us, and that's why we feel a sense of purpose to get it done now.
And I think for us to be able to create that marker or that guide, I think there was no other way but writing a book.
The goal is to somehow communicate in a coherent fashion the good things that are going on, the tools that we can address now, and make sure that message gets out. And in our society right now, a book is the ultimate report. It's the ultimate communications vehicle.
Ultimately, we wanted to create, as we call it, practical sustainability, things that don't take 30 years from now, things that can be done within a year to 3 years to 5 years to actually have 50% impact, 60% impact. The answers don't have to come from people with doctorates or masters. They don't have to come from the biggest companies. They can be coming from anywhere in the world of how to do things.
Where a local solution, however high-tech or low-tech it is, works, adopt it, implement it, get some value from it, communicate and share. There is a need for the long lever of technology or solutions at scale, because that can make up for a lot of lost ground. There's the old saying from one of the movies that with great power comes great responsibility. Well, can't abandon business or commercial activities. We need to bend them, refocus them in a way for good.
My hope is that the next generation will have the best of both, working for a living and also acquiring our living, but doing it in a sustainable fashion. What exactly that will turn out to be, I'm not sure, but I think within the next 5 to 10 years we're going to find out.